Hello Chocks and Chockets, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the limited edition Honeycomb flavoured mini roll from Cadbury's. Yeah, well, I'm very excited about this actually. I don't know why really. I just really am, you know. I think, well, I say I don't know why, it's a bit harsh perhaps. Mini roll's always a favourite when you're young, I think. Always look forward to getting one when I was a kid, and rarely had them actually for some reason or another. And so for some reason that still is with me, and I still get quite excited about these. And they are a very nice product actually. They are very nice. Probably one of my favourite cake bars, really. Probably I would say the original cake bar. I'm sure others did exist around or before them, but for me these ones were what it was always about, mini rolls. And this is a honeycomb flavour, and honeycomb is a very nice centre, typically, I think, for chocolates. But of course, is this one got honeycomb pieces, or is it just flavoured? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, basically there's a couple of limited edition ones, a mint one as well, which I'm going to review after this. Sneak preview. But I'm lifting this because usually the inside to a mini roll looks like that. Obviously I think that's got a slight mint tint. So this one's got sort of honeycomb sponge, I guess. Is that the only thing that makes it honeycomb, other than kind of flavouring or something? So it'd be nice if it had crunchy bits in. Not sure that it does. So you can see this is a box of 5. They generally, I don't think you can get these individually. I don't think you've ever been able to get them individually. Sometimes you get them in boxes of 10, like a double-decker size one. Yeah, so there we go, but I don't know if you can with these. So you get mini rolls with big personality. It says underneath, "Honey, I'm home." Little quote there. Okay, of course, there's grammar police out there. You'll notice there is a missing comment. But there we go. Right, let's see. Oh, there we go. Look, yeah. So there is a hazelnut flavoured one as well, and I didn't see that one, so I'll have to try and get hold of that. So there we go. You can see the cream in that one is slightly darker. This one on the back of there has the honeycomb. So I'll have to look for that hazelnut flavour one. I'm not seeing that one. I will be looking out for that. I think this is the most exciting one now, I think, really, isn't it? This honeycomb flavour one. I think the other two, they're quite nice. Mint flavour, quite nice, But hazelnut one, okay, fair enough. I'm a hazelnut case. But, yeah. Okay, there we go. Anyway. Right, so what does it say? Pale orange colour sponge with a honeycomb flavour filling. Okay, so it's just basically an orange coloured sponge. So it's not even flavoured. It's a bit disappointing. I was hoping it'd be some kind of flavouring, because the sponge in these things is generally just a placeholder, usually. It's got like a nice texture, I guess, but you know. So per roll, 120 calories, 6.2 grams of fat, 2.9 of which are saturates. There we go. Suitable vegetarians. There we go. Okay, I think we should. There's much more to say on it, really. Anything else? It's not got the Queen seal of approval, whatever it is, that's sometimes found on these things. I guess because it's new. May contain nuts. It doesn't have any Cadbury Cocoa Life thing on it or anything like that. Okay, so let's give this an open. Stuck. Okay. Still stuck? There we are. Nice. It's not too bad placement in here, but you can clearly see there is a bit of space at the side, and with the flourishes there is space at the top. If I squidge, you can quite make out that space that's available there when it's squidged up. You can see there it's a good quarter to a third of the height isn't needed in that cardboard bit, roughly. You can see we're pressing down at the top as well, so I'm not pushing it out at the top. So there we go. So yeah, so a bit disappointing. It does annoy me with these things, but there we go. So we are. So here's the individual wrapping, one of them. So it looks quite nice. Limitation honeycomb. Honeycomb flavour. Yep. So as I say, pale orange sponge with a honeycomb flavour filling, covered with milk chocolate. Contains wheat, egg, milk, and soya. May contain nuts. So we're vegetarians. There we are. I quite like this honeycomb sort of appeal, sort of like thing there. It's quite nice. I didn't really notice it on the main packet, but it is there. This sort of paving slabs of honeycomb. It's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah. And there you go. And it's repeated there as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right. So let's give it a quick measure. So this is with the flourishes. So the wrapping that makes it look bigger than it is. It's about 11 centimeters. There we go with that. So we should give it an open. So bear in mind it was 11 centimeters. I feel like this is not going to be 11 centimeters. So roughly about 6.5 to 7 depending on where you measure it. So lost a good 4.5 to 4 to 4.5 centimetres there. But here you go. So this is what it looks like. Melting it in my hands. So it's just a little roll of, making it flat at the bottom, like a very mini Swiss roll, I guess. Looks very nice though. It always looks good. These always look nice. Smells nice too. Does have a honeycomb smell as well, which is good. I'll say it is quite melty in my hands. Okay. Let's had a bit of a white chocolate line left over from the last review there. Let's give it a slice down the middle. Oh well, okay. This is not what I was expecting. Well, it's not what I was expecting at all. Actually, if you look at that, the sponge is a honeycomb colour, and I guess if you look at the front of this, I guess it kind of is honeycomb coloured. I can't fit them both in at once. There we go. Yeah, so I guess it is that really, but it's just the difference is exaggerated, so you can see the cream filling on the front of the packet, I guess. Whereas here they blend into one almost. I think there you can kind of see it. Okay, so sometimes these do look identical to the packaging. It just depends, I think, how lucky you are with your cuts, I think. There we go. There you are, look at that, yeah. Okay. That's nice, that's very nice. And I think they've done a good job with the orange coloured honeycomb. It does look like the colour of a crunchy bar, another Cadbury's bar they do, which is honeycomb centre. I quite like that, they've done a good job there. I think the colouring of the centre is pretty good actually. But it would have been nice if it had chunks of honeycomb in it perhaps, but maybe that would have just detracted too much from the from the sort of mini roll brand. You know, they're not known for having crunchy bits, and it's usually other cake bars have that. But it does look nice. There you go, a bit more light. There you go. Yeah, I think that looks nice. But how does it taste? Well, let's find out, shall we? Here we go. It's definitely a strong honeycomb flavour cream. That is one. I see. It's weird. It's weird actually. It's weird to have that flavour of cream. I think you're expecting it to be chewy or something along those lines, and obviously it isn't. It's very nice though. It's let's say it has you can't really taste the chocolate on the edge, but it is present, if you know what I mean. It does accompany it, and you can taste it, but subconsciously, I guess. So you can't really directly taste it. The sponge is nice and soft. It's mainly about the cream centre, really. And it is kind of exaggerated because it's flavoured so strongly with honeycomb. So you are very, very much aware of the cream centre. I mean, it's nice. It's a funny one. I think with honeycomb, you generally almost always are used to having that taste associated with some kind of crunchy, chewy filling, and you don't get that at all with this at all. None of it's chewy or crunchy or anything like that. So it does come across as slightly strange. But I think the honeycomb flavour is nice. It is a very much honeycomb flavour. I think probably. I think for me it's not quite as nice as I don't know if it's as nice as a regular one really. I think the regular one, while more subtle, probably is a bit nicer in its plainness, if you know what I mean. And I think, but the favourite one for me, strangely, is probably the jam one, which doesn't have a chocolate sponge but does have jamming around the cream, and it just really is. It is just really nice. I think this flavouring is nice. It's a nice welcome change to the regular mini roll. It's tasty. It does taste and look as it should. As I say, it does have that beautiful honeycomb look from the sort of dyed orange sponge, and the cream does taste of honeycomb. So it delivers exactly what it says. It's perhaps a bit sickly after maybe one, probably two would be too much, I think, because that creamy centre. But it does taste of honeycomb, and it does look the part as well, I have to say so. I'm impressed with the way they've managed to achieve that. I think they've done a good job there. I thought just plain sponge in the middle would be a bit boring, but as I say, they really have made it look like a crunchy, which is another Cadbury product, as I say. So yeah, so for me, I think a 4 out of 5. I think for me, I don't think it's going to blow your socks off, but it is better than a lot of just regular cake bars out there. But it's not, you know, I'd be tempted to say a low 4 out of 5 really. But I do like it. I think it's delivers on everything it promises really. So I don't think you'll be disappointed from it at all. You just might be. I just, you know, it doesn't say there's going to be any crunch in there, but for me, I think probably would be nice if there was some kind of crunchiness in there. But I think I can understand why they've not done it, because it would not really be in keeping with the mini roll brand. I don't think. They just don't tend to have crunchy bits in them. Yeah, and I think it would perhaps open a bit of a can of worms with it if they did that really, for other flavours and what they should be doing and stuff like that. So yeah, but you know, there we go. I still think it would be nice if they had that. Right, so there we go. Hope you enjoyed the review. Follow me to subscribe to my videos. Leave a comment or three. Follow me on Instagram as well. Or the usual spiel, you know what it is. It's always great to hear from you though, it really is. So please leave a comment or two. It's let me know what you think, if you've had these or what you would like to see as well. Yeah, I'm sure there's a multitude of flavours out there that could be included in mini roll. Well, the first one people are going to say, before you even say it, is white chocolate one. Yeah, but you know, fair enough. I think a white chocolate mini roll would be great. Yeah, you definitely should do that. Maybe with a chocolate cream in the middle. You know, white chocolate with a chocolate cream. I think that would look really good. You know, if you can imagine what that would look like. You know, white chocolate around the edge. You know, perhaps even a chocolate sponge, but I don't think a chocolate sponge, because I think that would come through the white chocolate. But a chocolate cream in the middle, so white sponge, yeah, white chocolate and a chocolate cream. I think that would be definitely welcome. But other than that, what else you would like to see? Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. As I say, follow me and do all that other stuff. Leave a comment or three, and I'll see you next time. See you later, everyone. Bye for now. See ya.